Can you imagine the deputy governor of Lagos State? What is he asking the youth to do? Urges young workers to share rent, stay with parents. Lagos State Deputy Governor Obafemi Hamzat has advised young workers not to feel pressured into renting expensive apartments, urging them instead to consider living with parents, relatives, or in shared accommodation while building financial stability. They just want to copy everything that is happening in the Obodo Ibu. The same people will come out and be telling you that, oh, there's nothing there. At the end of the day, you think before all those things could be happening, you think they will just it is just a my. You talk about security, because before you can share house with somebody, you need to know what is it called? You need to know those who you are going to be living with, sharing things with. In this kind of a system that it is warped, you are bringing that kind of suggestion. These people, and come to think of it, I think this is the deputy governor. They said he has a dual citizenship. I know that is going to come up, but let's even leave that. These guys were the ones who have lived abroad. They know how things work, but they don't want such thing to happen here, so that they will continue to be the people at the lower kidda will be looking up to. Hamzat gave the advice during a live question and answer session on Nigeria Info FM, responding to concerns about how workers earning modest income could cope with rising rent in Lagos. He noted that a 22-year-old earning 100,000 naira monthly should avoid spending nearly all the income on rent. Young people would or should not feel compelled to start from the top. If you spend more than 40% of your income on rent, it is too high because you must eat, buy clothes, and pay for transportation, Hamza said. The question these guys are always asking is as if the economy is stable. Our economy is not stable. Nothing. And you will come out and be telling somebody that is receiving, how many of the youths are receiving 100,000 naira? Because majority of the people are those workers are receiving 40,000, 50,000 naira. Because how many people have been employed? So somebody who is how many people are government workers in the first place? Or is it the private sector that are paying somebody 100,000 naira? He explained that a Lagos housing strategy focuses on mortgage financing rather than one-off payments, stressing that a resident must be properly identified and assessed for repayment capacity. Using the Lagos State Resident Registration Agency LASTRA number, he said the government can evaluate eligibility for housing finance. Hamzat gave an example of a 7 million naira property where buyers can pay 10% upfront and spread the balance over 10 years with monthly repayments adjusted to income levels. He added that young workers could begin with smaller properties and gradually move toward home ownership as their earnings improve. It doesn't have to be a self-contained apartment at the start. You can begin with one bedroom or shared housing, he said. The deputy governor acknowledged that housing affordability is tied to broader economic stability, stressing that better incomes and predictable prices are essential for residents to plan effectively. We hear, but you should give your children the advice. God pass you. That is how a man that lack ideas talk. It's not by APC. Vote APC out of office and Nigeria. All these so-called APC leaders are wicked. How could you give such advice? Please, Oga, when you started collecting salaries, did you stay in your parents' house? What a nonsense talk. You people are failed Nigerians. If this man is elected in the Lagos State governor coming election, it will be worse. Now true, house rent too cost for Lagos. Now him make people full street. Okay. Here is another idiot talking. During your time, did you share rent? The only thing you people know is to loot the Commonwealth of Nigeria. So you are telling us that nothing your government can do to tackle the abnormal rent increase rates in Lagos. Surely we have a government from top to bottom. No be so. Na him.